Hello everyone, my name is Rosella Baluyot from BSHM 11.
Today, I will show the basic knife skills and vegetable cuts. But before that, make sure that your hands are clean and also the chopping board and the chef's knife that we're going to use. Hold the chef's knife properly so that you are in control when chopping and slicing, and claw your fingertips to protect it the whole time and do a rocking motion when cutting. Let's start with the alumet. Cut the four sides of potato to make a rectangular shape, then slice it and stack it to cut it to make a matchstick cut or alumet. Next is the brunoise. Cut the four sides of 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a very thin rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and make a very thin strips and cut into very small dice to create brunoise. Next is the fine brunoise. Cut the four sides of the 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a very thinnest rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and make very thin strips and cut into very small dice to create fine brunoise. Next is the small dice or macedon. Cut the four sides of 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a thin rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and make a thin strips and cut into small dice to create macedon. Next is the medium dice or the parmentier. Cut the four sides of 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a thick rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and make thick strips and cut into medium dice to create parmentier. Next is the large dice or carry. Cut the four sides of the 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a thickness of 1/2 inch rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and make a thick strips and cut into large dice to create carry. Next is the julienne. Cut the four sides of the 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a thin rectangular shape and cut into small thin strips to make a julienne. Next is the fine julienne. Cut the four sides of the 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a very thin rectangular shape and cut into a small and very thin strips to make a fine julienne. Next is the bâtonnet. Cut the four sides of carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it with a thick rectangular shape and cut into 1/2 inch thick strips to make a bâtonnet. Next is the paysan. Cut the four sides of the 2 inches long carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it down in a thin square to create paysan. Next is the lozenge diamond shape cut. Cut the four sides of carrot to make a rectangular shape, then slice it to make a thin rectangular shape, then stack to cut it and trim the end with 45-degree angle, then cut continuously to create lozenge. Next is the oblique cut. Peel the carrot, then continuously cut diagonally with 45-degree angle every time while rolling to create oblique cut. Next is the tournée. Peel the carrot, then cut it into 7-sided oval shape. Next is the rondelle. Peel the carrot, then continuously cut it into thin diagonal to create rondelle. Next is the chiffonade. Stack basil leaves in a pile, then roll them up all the way down, and then dust the wave motion to create a chiffonade. Next is the chop. First, cut the onion in half, then peel the outer layer. Make sure the flat side is down. Make a cut horizontally and vertically, then move it again and chop to make a chopped onion. And the last one, mince. Place the garlic under the blade and smash it. Then peel the garlic and use a same wave motion in mincing the garlic to create minced garlic. Finally, this is the different vegetable cuts.